In the last episode, the Orlando Magic were interested enough to offer us a tryout. So we took it, we showed up and did exactly what we could do. After all, we're just an undrafted free agent point guard that the Orlando Magic view as a project anyway. And with there only being one roster spot on the team, the coach came up to me and started telling me how concerned he was about my body type and how it may not hold up for an 82-game season. It doesn't sound that promising. It looks like I may be in the market for a new team. We'll see what happens.
Move, man. What are you doing?
We got our foot in the door. The Magic have offered you a 10-day deal.
Why not a year?
Because you're an undrafted, unproven commodity. But they saw enough to take a flyer on you. So you have exactly 10 days, 240 freaking hours to show that you belong. You perform, you got a shot at a guaranteed deal for the rest of the season. We both live to breathe another day. You don't, you got a shot at being last in a long line of might-have-beens. And I'm probably out on the street, too. Living in this rat hole.
Hold up, rat hole? This is all I can afford because you didn't get me drafted.
Let's call it a charming fixer-upper. Now pack your bags. We're going to the show.
Yeah, boy. I'm going to the league. I got my foot in the door, and I'm going to kick this sucker down, man.
You better. I don't want to ruin any more suits sitting on these vermin-infested couches of yours.
Man, it's my house you talking about. Finally, I'm in the league.
You did well in the workout and in the scrimmage.
He's a baller. You give him a legit shot, and he's gonna make the most of it. I mean, when it comes down to crunch time, there's no one...
10 days, my man. We'll see if he can swim with the big fish. If he does, he might have a shot to be signed for the rest of the year. He might even find himself a spot in the rotation. If not, son, he's back on the streets. You ready?
I'm ready, willing, and able, sir. You'll see.
Good. Get out of here. You too.
Looks like the Magic are actually giving me a shot out here. It may turn out being a bit of a process too, because as you can see, I'm a 63 overall at the moment. That is not gonna get it done. I'm gonna need to upgrade immediately. And knowing me, as much as I plan on playing this thing, that'll come in no time. But one of the things that jumped out at me when I first got into this mode was I noticed that there was a practice gym. Finally, a practice gym. That was one of my biggest knocks that I had on NBA 2K14 in my career. The entire time when we were sitting in the car heading to the arena, why couldn't we just pull over, hop out, and go shoot at a park somewhere? It could have just been one hoop. It didn't need to be a gym or nothing. It could have just been one basket, just so we can get up some jump shots during the loading screen. I don't know. We finally can do that, folks. And I am absolutely thrilled, because I'm probably going to need to get up a good 500 or so jump shots before I get my guys timing down. It's a completely different jump shot release than I'm used to. But anyways, it's a nice touch that's well overdue if you ask me. And also, while I was here, I decided to switch up my signature style and go with different fadeaway animations. For the basic fadeaway, I chose Kobe's, and then the post fade, I gotta go with MJ all the way. I think that's a pretty lethal fadeaway combination if you ask me. Now, onto my difficulty settings. Everything will be set to Hall of Fame difficulty, game style default. The quarter length will be set to 8 minutes. That'll give me enough time to get in and do my damage, and everything else is just gonna be on the original settings. So now let's go on ahead and dive into my first NBA game.
So you're the rookie that's gonna shock the world, huh?
Sure as heck gonna try.
Good. I'm glad you're here. Just remember, it's all out there for you. Work hard, listen, watch how we do, and you got a chance to be something special. Now let's see what you got.
Now, do I take the high road and say let's do it, or that I got more than anyone here? But since I'm an undrafted free agent, I really don't want to mess around and get cut, causing friction in the locker room. So I'm gonna tell them let's do it.
Thanks. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm pumped. Let's do it.
Now, of course, to play my first NBA game, I'm gonna have to come off the bench. And to my surprise, I really didn't have to wait that long. The coach came over, tapped me on my shoulder, said, let's go. So I enter the game and I'm expecting to dominate. I come over and I'm just pulling J's on people, talking a little trash when I'm walking down the court. Next possession, I'm crossing the man over, driving to the paint, but getting blocked. I mean, come on. I'm out here playing like a brand new rookie. Of course, they get the ball and take off in transition and score off the turnover. So later in the quarter, I have an easy path to the cup. I take it thinking I got an easy layup, and it's no good. Apparently, my player cannot make a layup unless he's wide open. As in this next possession where I attack the paint, it's wide open and I convert. And I'm not even paying attention to the score. At this point, we're already getting blown out. And I come out with a little bit of a me first mentality going for mine. I end up finishing the game with 12 points, 1 board, 2 blocks. I'm not sure how my teammate grade was great with the C-, but you'll hear what Channing Frye has to say about that.
News is you played like a 50-year-old rec league bum, and we lost the game. You're supposed to ask me what the good news is.
What's the good news?
Good news is I don't think it's possible for you to play any worse.
Is this supposed to be making me feel better?
Nah, man, it's supposed to make you understand that it ain't just you. We all got work to do if we're gonna do something special. So put this one behind you, learn from it, and move on.
Yeah, okay. Does this dude not realize we're a terrible team? We are not doing anything special this year, especially not with Channing Frye trying to coach me along. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, but a 50-year-old bum though?
If the shoe fits.
Come on, man.
Did he really just call me a 50-year-old bum? Channing Frye has to be well into his 30s. That's like 90 in NBA years. Come on, man. Get out of here with that. But what do you guys think? Next time Channing Frye comes up to me talking crazy, you think I should just go off on him? Or do you think I should continue to play the good guy role and take the high road? What do you guys think? Let me know. Drop me a comment. Anyway, folks, we've come to the end of another episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm signing off here, and I'll see you in the next one real soon.